Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Naruto Explained. Really intrigued by this. If you don't know what's happening in the Naruto manga, spoilers, Kurama is gone. Kurama has left the building, and the building being Naruto's body. He gone. So Naruto doesn't have Kurama anymore, so doesn't have his amps and stuff that Kurama gives him. So, as soon as I see this from Naruto Explained, how much weaker is Naruto? I want to know. So let's see what he has to say, because there's going to be stuff he's not going to be able to do now. They've nerfed Naruto and Sasuke. I think sick. It's like, what's the rest of the team going to do? Naruto discussions.
Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explained here, bringing you guys another discussion for Boruto Naruto Next Generations, the manga, and for anime-only fans, this is the time of the month where a lot of the content that you guys are going to see on the
channel is going to be spoilery.
It's going to be spoiler heavy.
Yeah.
However, if you're still here, I'm assuming that you guys are caught up with the manga and you don't care about me talking about spoilers, so I wanted to have a conversation with you guys about something that is very long overdue, and it's a conversation that is raging on in the community right now.
What will Naruto be like without him?
Naruto now that he no longer has the Kyuubi.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of heated conversations.
Oh, I bet.
Honestly, I've not seen a fully accurate conversation about how much weaker is Naruto now that he does not have the Kyuubi. And so I want to have this conversation with you guys, and I'm not going to be using headcanon or anything like that. I'm going to be sticking purely to the facts.
Ooh.
So let me go ahead and say this now on the upfront. I don't power skip. I'm not power skip.
Okay.
I'm going to talk to you about the lore, because there are definite numbers that are given to us that can start giving you the accurate information that you need. So if you're coming here expecting numbers and equations and et cetera, that's not what we
I reckon Seth's going to do a video at some point.
One thing that I think that
Or Hokage. Or both of them together.
Naruto's Hokage. Yes, Kurama had that line where in Naruto Gaiden, which came out in 2015, before we even got a Boruto movie, before we even got a Boruto manga, before we got a Boruto anime, in Naruto Gaiden, Kurama got on to Naruto and said, like, man, Naruto, you've really gotten rusty. And so ever since then, people have been saying, oh, Naruto's weaker. That's the furthest thing from the truth.
He just hasn't had the practice.
Because he hasn't seen real conflict.
There you go. Yeah, he hasn't fought in ages, so yeah.
What happened with the Tsuneri conflict? Other than that, Naruto, by no means, got weaker. And I think people forget how powerful Naruto had gotten as Hokage.
Yeah.
So we're going to start there in order to explain how much weaker Naruto has gotten now that he's lost Kurama, because Kurama's chakra was consumed by that Baryon transformation. So the first thing that you have to kind of keep in mind is that Naruto by himself is confirmed to be 4 times than an elite Jonin like Kakashi.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Where did I get the 4 times number from? Okay, so in Naruto Volume 35,
oh, we're going back. We're going back.
Chapter 315 or Chapter 316. One of those chapters, Kakashi tells Naruto, hey man, this is changing chakra nature drills that usually take a long-ass time for people to learn. Jutsu that could take 20 years to learn.
Well, Uzumaki's have like massive chakra reserves, don't they?
Because you can spam shadow clones. Naruto tells him, hey, that's how you got so strong. Then Kakashi says, no, my chakra reserves aren't like yours. Your chakra reserves are 4 times higher than mine.
Oh, right, okay, there we go. So we've got numbers.
After Naruto says, man, I'm pretty damn cool. I didn't know that. Kakashi says, well, if Yamato was not suppressing the Kyuubi's chakra inside of you, your chakra levels would be 100 times stronger than mine.
So
Naruto at that point,
there's an actual number for Naruto without Kurama there. Right, that's cool.
Naruto at that point, if he could use the Kyuubi's chakra in that time, would be
100 times more. So he is 4 times stronger. Jeez.
Naruto at that point only had 1/2 of the Kyuubi's chakra.
Oh yeah, that's true as well.
1/2 of the Kyuubi's chakra, so Kakashi already had more chakra than your average Jonin. Naruto in his base had 4 times that. And that's only if you say Kakashi is an average Jonin, which obviously is incorrect. Naruto with only 1/2 of the Kyuubi had 100 times that chakra that Kakashi had.
So,
After the
200 times.
Naruto and Sasuke went into their battle. In Naruto Chapter 692, the Sage of Six Paths tells Kurama, I want you to go back into your kennel, get some catnip, go back inside of Naruto because you're going to be the overseer of the sanctuary for all the small parts of the Biju chakra that are inside of Naruto. You're going to oversee it. That's not going to be a problem. Kurama says no. That's absolutely fine. For Kurama could actually seal himself. So the other half of Kurama could seal himself into Naruto. Sasuke glanced at all the Biju, put them all under Genjutsu, which is pretty damn impressive, by the way. Even
Big
the
feat.
Sage of Six Paths was geeking out once he saw how skilled Sasuke was doing that. But that part of the Kyuubi wasn't sealed away right away. However, here's the thing about this, okay? So Naruto, as we all know, lost the Kyuubi when Madara extracted the Yang half of the Kyuubi. Minato tried to put the Yin half into him, and so because Minato failed on that, because that part was sold by Zetsu, and then Obito took that and then sealed the Yin half, as well as part of, I believe it was part of the One Tails into Naruto at that point. Naruto had the Yin half when he was fighting against Sasuke. The Yang half went back to Naruto after defeating Sasuke. So off screen, Naruto got another power-up because that part of the Kyuubi went into him. So by default, at a bare minimum, Naruto had 200 times more chakra than an elite Jonin like Kakashi. Now, why is that so important? Well, Naruto has just lost Kurama now. He's just lost Kurama.
Yeah.
Which means that at a bare minimum, Naruto is now
200 times weaker. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Whoa.
However, the thing that you have to kind of keep in mind is that Naruto, by no means of the imagination, is a senior citizen. He's no means by the imagination weak. I've seen people say they're doing Naruto dirty.
Sakura shade thrown the.
I've seen comments saying that Pain Arc Naruto could actually beat Hokage Naruto now. And I'm going to say you're off your rocker now. The reason why I'm saying that is Naruto in his base has gotten stronger since what you actually saw in the Pain Arc. Naruto had already had chakra that was four times
more
that of an elite Jonin like Kakashi. Naruto trained after the fact. He trained after the fact.
So he is stronger than that.
After the war, we know from the light novels that Naruto was still training, which means that Naruto's base was still growing stronger. And then when you take that into account, that also means that Naruto's Sage Mode, when you take in that multiplier, because his base is stronger,
would then multiply more. Yeah.
Is going to be significantly stronger now that he's Hokage. He just got rusty. That's why I brought up the Kurama line. But when you add in the Sage Mode multiplier, this version of Naruto is nothing to actually turn your nose up at. Yes, a 200 times decrease at a minimum is something that you do have to look at and say, damn,
but
Naruto's a lot weaker.
He was
but at the
that
same
much
time,
stronger.
This is something where you don't need to disrespect him to the point where you're saying, oh my god, this dude is so weak that Sage Mode Naruto from the Pain Arc could beat him. At this point, if you're saying that, you're overreacting. You're overreacting. The devil's in the details when it comes to the Naruto franchise. That's the one thing I keep telling people over and over. The devil's in the details. Now, this is where things get tricky. So I've had a bunch of people saying, well, what about the Sage of Six Paths mode? Does Naruto still have Sage
Can
of
he
Six
use it?
Paths
Yeah.
mode? Can Naruto still use Six Paths Senjutsu? So when it comes to Six Paths Senjutsu and Six Paths Sage mode, there are some things that you kind of have to keep in mind. Like, for instance, Naruto's Sage of Six Paths mode was given to him directly by the Sage of Six Paths himself. Six Paths Senjutsu, Madara and Obito acquired that ability because...
Is it just that without the
Madara
Biju
and
cloak
Obito
or not
became
what?
the Jinchuriki for the Ten Tails. The series creator himself even went out of his way in Naruto Databook 4 to make separate entries for Six Paths Power / Senjutsu and the Sage of Six Paths mode. Those are two separate databook entries. One of them, it says that you need to have the power of the 9 Biju, and the other one, it is said, is directly acquired by Hagoromo himself, giving it to you. Now, this is probably going to irk some people and get people upset. So, when you look at the Shikamaru Shinden novel, one of the things it says in that novel is Naruto still has a small part of the Sage of Six Paths power. He still has a small part of the Sage of Six Paths mode. It's nowhere near as abundant as what it was during the war.
But
It's
he
just
still
a
has
small
something
portion
similar
of
to
it.
it, right?
Now, I know some people's like, well, it's a novel, it doesn't count. Okay, it was in a novel that we found out about Sarda's 3 Tomoe Sharingan. When it comes to the Sage's 6 Pass mode, when you look at that, that is a transformation that Hagoromo himself gives you. And
Yeah, he
Hagoromo gives
himself
you
passed
his
it down to
chakra.
him, yeah.
Naruto was using that form when he first came out, speaking with Hagoromo, and he kicked away the truth-seeking orbs, and he used the lava-style Rasen Shuriken against Madara. He was using 6 Pass mode at that point. A lot of people associate the truth-seeking orbs, and a lot of people associate the QB Chakra Cloak with 6 Pass mode, but that's not the case. 6 Pass mode by itself is something that is stronger than anything Naruto would have been able to actually use using the QB's Chakra Cloak by itself. The 6 Pass mode, according to the data book, is a refined level of chakra unlike anything Naruto had seen before that. When Naruto stacked the QB Chakra mode
On top of it,
his
yeah.
6 Pass mode, it's basically like if Naruto's body was a car.
Me, Naruto, the next Hokage,
Oh my god, what?
a ninja legend. Then everyone will have to stop disrespecting me and look up to me. Believe it.
And his chakra was the actual engine. That 6 Pass chakra was his engine.
That was such a weird thing to do.
All he did was slap a turbocharger on it in the form of the QB Chakra mode on top of that 6 Pass mode that he had. As an adult, Naruto only has a small amount of that Sage's 6 Pass chakra that lets him use the Sage's 6 Pass mode. We know that from that light novel, like mentioned earlier. And Naruto has a small amount of the Biju chakra from the 8 other Biju. Whether or not all of that got burned up when Kurama died, we don't know for certain because that has not been confirmed. The only thing we know right now is that Kurama himself no longer has chakra inside of Naruto. Now, there is some weight to it to say, well, Kurama did say you're no longer going to have superhuman strength, so it's possible that when Kurama went, because Kurama was the overseer of that whole sanctuary, that Kurama took all of that, from the 8 other Bijus to the small amount of 6 Pass chakra.
He's lost a
Naruto had.
lot,
And
damn.
that typically fits what Kishimoto has done in the past, which is when either Naruto or Sasuke got more powerful, the other one got a power up as well. You would think that because he's depowering these characters, it would be the same thing. However, I want to know from you guys, what do you guys think about Naruto? And if you had to put like on a multiplier scale, how much weaker do you think Naruto is now that he's lost to QB? Let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome day, guys.
I think to say that Naruto still stands a chance after losing that just goes to show how other league he was compared to everyone else, like, in the story. For him to still be slightly above, just, yeah, it shows that, like, there need to be some nerfing going on at some point, which is crazy, because Sasuke had to be in the same level as Naruto the whole time, didn't it? So that's why they've both just taken a massive hit to give other characters a chance to, like, just at least show off bits. Damn, 200 times weaker. That's something. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys. It's all you guys next time.